Hello and welcome to this review of the R02 Smart Ring. Now I'm very new to smart rings, so I'm very curious as to what they do and what they can track and how they work. I have reviewed many smart watches before, and I made an attempt at a smart ring once, but it turned out not to work as advertised, so I sent it back. So this is branded Colmy, and there you see the R02 Smart Ring. I'm going to just take this out of the box if I can figure out how to do that, show you what's in the box, and then go charge it up, wear it for a few days, and come back with my full review. This one is in size 10, so that's going to fit the ring finger on my right hand. So you get the ring itself. Let's look and see what's under the ring case here, and you have a user manual, and somewhere should be some way to charge it. All right, so that's going to be inside this box. So it comes with a little charging cable. It's USB type A on one end, and it's a little, wow, I've never seen this. It's a little magnetic charger on the other end. It's going to just go right in the middle of the ring to charge it. So let me go charge it up, wear it for some days, and come back with my full fair and honest thoughts. It's the Colmy R02 Smart Ring. So to start an outdoor workout, I'm going to go into the Q-Ring app, and then from the main screen, I'm going to scroll down to Sports Records, and I'm going to click Go. Then I'm going to choose Hiking, and it'll give me a countdown timer, and then it will start this exercise. So I'm going to go on a hike. All right, so I'm starting off this hike with the Smart Ring. It's very comfortable on the finger. And we're about to do our first creek crossing. So this is my first activity with this ring to give it a thorough test. So I hike in an area where mining Bitcoin is fairly common. And if you look closely, you're going to see some Bitcoin right here in the bottom of the creek next to this rock. Now this smart ring is IP68 waterproof, so it's waterproof to 5 atmospheres of pressure. I'm going to reach in and get that Bitcoin, and there we go. So that's how it's done. I have no problems at all getting this ring totally submerged in water. All right, so we're crossing a different branch of the same creek. And I happen to notice here some more Bitcoin in the water. So let me reach down and grab that one. And I think I see another one over here. Oh, they're slippery, so they've been here for a while, but 2 more Bitcoins. And the smart ring is fine. Okay, so I'm just wrapping up that hike, and it says 12,854 steps. When I compare that to my GPS watch that I was wearing on the same wrist, we have 13,202 steps. So here I am at the end of day 1. I've been wearing the ring 24 hours. You see my activity for today is low because I've been sitting at a desk all day, so that's not surprising. Here is my sleep tracking from last night. It gives me a sleep score, a sleep efficiency, and a sleep quality rating. This says it was good sleep last night. It gives you your time engaged in light sleep, deep sleep, and the amount of times you were awake. Which is all pretty cool and good stuff. And we swing down here to heart rate, and it gives me my heart rate throughout the course of the day. It gives me my average, my minimum, and my maximum. And let's go back. Here is that hike I took yesterday. Okay, so I can click in on that and get the recap of the duration, kilocalorie burn, speed, pace, cadence, stride, heart rate, steps. There's my heart rate traced throughout, and the amount of time engaged in various heart rate zones. And let's go back one more here. Here is my blood oxygen saturation trace over the course of the day. I believe I have this set to measure every 30 minutes. You can set that. And then your measure of stress. And I am in the normal range here. So there we go. All is good at the end of day 1. And let's go see, the ring has 82% battery life still. So that is, I would consider that pretty excellent. It's not even lost 20% in the first day. So this is looking good. Okay, so I've been wearing this about 5 days now. And let's just spin through the app one last time before I give you my final thoughts. But here's your activity log for the day. It gives you your total number of steps, average steps, estimated distance walked, estimated kilocalorie burn. and you can go back and look at your previous days. Oh, would have to log in there. But it will do that for multiple days. Here is your sleep tracking. It gives you a sleep score. This says my sleep last night was excellent. And again, I can scroll back through previous days. And yes, I've had some disordered sleep, but it gives you a sleep efficiency, your total duration, light sleep and deep sleep, and times awake here in this color-coded bar graph. Sleep summary, duration to fall asleep, average heart rate, and then your blood oxygen saturation. All really good stuff. And this agrees nicely with the smartwatch I've been wearing on the other wrist. Here is your heart rate. It's got continuous heart rate monitoring. And again, you can scroll back and look at previous days. And it does a very, very credible job there. Here's that sports record again, that hike. And I should mention, on this particular hike, it gave me about 5 miles worth of hiking, and my GPS watch said it was 6 miles, just a tad under 6 miles. So this was about a mile off, but you know, that's okay. It doesn't know what your average stride is or how you swing your arms, so I get it. It's just making some sort of guesstimate. Here is your SPO2, or blood oxygen saturation, and you can toggle that on and off to take it automatically if you wish. There's my average, my minimum, my maximum. Data details, I have it set up to take this every 20 minutes. You can do a measurement in real time. And let me just pop this little ring off and do that right now, because you will see when I do that, the red diode will come on. This has both green and red diodes. Now it knows that it's not on my finger, so it won't make the measurement, but I just wanted you to see that diode. And when it does a heart rate measurement, the green diode comes on. All right, and then it gives you a measure of stress. And I have this set up to measure this automatically too. It gives you your average, your minimum, your maximum, and it lets you know kind of what zone you're in. I'm in the normal zone. And again, we can go back and look at previous days. So this is all really good stuff. I like this app a lot. Here's your activity log, your sleep, and then your you can go into Me, and it's got some additional settings in here. I just charged this up today, but after 5 days, this thing still had about 30% battery life. So this should last 5 days at least between charges, depending on how many times or what interval you have automatic measurements set up for. You can find your ring, you can change the theme style. That's just whether you want a dark background or a light background in this app. Low battery prompt, I don't exactly know what happens when it gets low, what that prompt looks like, because I haven't let it run that low yet. And some system settings that just simply you can shut down or reset the device, and some FAQs, commonly asked questions. Yeah, you can wear it in the shower. I've not, but it's been underwater many, many times. I leave it on when I wash hands. I've washed dishes. It's gone underwater. So, you know, it's definitely waterproof. And let me give you my final thoughts. Okay, so being new to smart rings, I didn't quite know what to expect, but this R02 smart ring, I would say, is it's an incredible piece of technology. You can actually see the circuitry in the watch because the inside casing is clear. So you can see the electronics, you can see the diodes, you can see the green and red diodes when they come on. This ring happens to be in black. You can also get this in gold. As I mentioned already, it's IP68 waterproof. It's a heart rate tracker. It does step counting. It's got sleep monitoring, blood oxygen saturation detecting, stress monitoring, and one thing that should be noted is this does not require any sort of subscription. A lot of smart rings, I understand, will require you to sign up and pay a monthly fee. This one does not. And I'm going to do the blood oxygen saturation measurement again just so you can see this diode come on one last time. There you see the red diode. Let me cover up the light source here so you can see that a little bit better. But there's no subscription required. There's the green one. Just missed it. No subscription required. You have the app. There's no recurring fee. It's very comfortable to wear. The edges are rounded, available in black and gold. It is selling on AliExpress right now for $21.04. I would say, like, if you're looking for these features in a small form factor device, this thing is really amazing for just a little bit more than 20 bucks. I would highly recommend it. I did pay for this with my own money, so nobody's paying me to do this review. I just love this type of technology. I've done many smartwatches. You can go check out my smartwatch and fitness tracker playlist on YouTube. If you like this video, click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and that helps me generate a little ad revenue so I can do more of these reviews and bring you more fitness and health tech gizmos. So the R02 Smart Ring, 2 thumbs up, see there? Really cool piece of technology. I definitely recommend it. Go check it out at the link below.
When you want an extraordinary racing kayak made in the finest American tradition, or maybe just own a piece of American kayaking history, you want a West Side Boat Shop kayak, now available from davethekayaker.com. West Side Boat Shop kayaks. The tradition continues.